I don't think you should be doing too much gambling.
Who said anything about gambling? It's not gambling when you know you're going to win.
Wait till I get my money right.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wager Wednesday. I'm JC with the Aloha Press. First and foremost, I need to know, do you like the new intro? Those two just fire me up, and it just cracks me up with that movie. And I figured it was just a good fit, especially here. I mean, we're always winning, and we're always, playing the odds. So we're not gonna fail you this week, and we're gonna deliver another show breaking down the waste management. No, not wasted management. I'm talking about the waste management out in Phoenix, Arizona, Super Bowl weekend. I mean, the only thing that could make this a little bit better was the 49ers. Just, God, why? Anyways, this isn't a football podcast. This is absolutely a golf podcast. This is known for the week that people just get out of hand. This is the week where people think golf is fun. You got shit-faced drunk people, overserved. You got a stadium atmosphere down in Phoenix. You got beautiful weather. And you got the Super Bowl on Sunday. And the best part about it is you get golf in the morning, you get golf in the afternoon, and then you just keep rolling. You keep drinking, you keep partying, you keep getting after it, and you continue into the Super Bowl. I mean, golf is, I swear, this is I don't want to claim to fame, but this could be the fifth major. I mean, every single year, the field is outstanding. The tournament alone is just energetic. I mean, people get to do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, last year we had Jordan Spieth, riling up the crowd. Dudes are getting tossed into lakes. People are getting arrested. People are taken away in ambulance. I mean, this is a tournament where they go, the rules don't apply. You get to lose your fucking mind. You get to scream. It's a stadium atmosphere, and it's just, you let people see what this tournament actually has to offer. And you think back and you realize this is what golf should be. People screaming, cheering you on, booing you when you make a bad shot. This is how I want golf when I play it. Like, if anyone was going to be like, do you want to win a manager championship? You're like, hitting a shot on hole 16 would be absolutely fucking amazing. I mean, they got DJs, they got booze, they got people dressed up like idiots. What better way to celebrate golf? What better way to celebrate our national sport? Football. And I'm talking about American football, okay, folks? Don't get offended. Football in any other form is not football, okay? You want to roll around with a little soccer ball, fake injuries and shit. Okay, we're talking about real sports here. Now, I don't want to piss off our entire audience because half of it are probably soccer fans, but let's break down the waste management. We're going to be giving you a few selections this week. This week is we're just tickled. I mean, we got the Saudi beheaded championship. The field is back in America, thank God. The Pebble Beach crew has driven, across state lines, gotten to some freedom states, okay, where you can openly carry guns. Jesus, why am I getting into that? Okay, let's not get into politics, all right? They're running away to a beautiful place. I mean, this is what? The third home of golf, the Phoenix Open? Shit, why not? Fifth major championship. Brooks Koepka's your defending champion. But who do we got this week? We swung and missed last week, okay? I thought I had a ringer with Joel Damon out there kicking ass on Sunday, but sure enough, he fell flat on his face. His caddy's still sleeping, bunking up with 7 other dudes. I'm just saying, we got a real treat for you this week, okay? I've got my picks. I've got a guy who's going to make the cut. I've got a guy who's going to make the top 10. I got a guy who's going to get the victory. And I can almost guarantee it. But the thing that I'm also going to give you, I'm going to look through our list of players, and I'm going to give you one guy who I think will shit down his pants. The pressure will get to him. Hole 16, the crowd, the noise. I think this particular individual is just absolutely going to have a runner in the white pants. In the Arizona sun. I mean, what better way? In front of 30,000 people screaming their fucking heads off. So, let's give you the number one pick. Who's going to make the cut this week? I mean, you've got guys like Tony Finau back. You've got Matthew Fitzpatrick, who played well last week. You got Gary Woodland, Joel Damon. But let's venture down to the bottom of the list. Okay, let's venture down to, I don't know, the list where it gets a little sketchy. A little, a little bird told me that this particular individual did not play particularly well. He was not welcome in Saudi Arabia. I think he shot 10 over. I'm going out on a limb, and I'm going to give you a guy who's going to make the cut. I'm not going to say he's going to play well. I'm just saying I think he is going to bounce back. I think he's going to have a glass of wine. He's going to have a dip in his lip, and he's going to be more comfortable here in the land of freedom than he would the beheading capital. I'm going with my boy at plus 42,000, Jason Duffner, to make the cut. Yes. Is it a long shot? Absolutely. But is it a guarantee? Almost. Almost. But who? But who's going to make the top 10? I mean, last week you had a star-studded event at Pebble Beach with like 3 top, 50 guys in the world playing. But who's going to make the top 10? I mean, you got Brooks Koepka, who particularly hasn't played particularly well. We haven't seen him in a while. Scotty Scheffler is up there at plus 2,900. I mean, do you go with a trusty Webb Simpson? A Louis Oosthuizen's back in the mix? But no. Do we keep on the trend of the Americans? I don't think so. I think a guy who is now a native to California, I think he's going to take the short drive. I'm going to go with Francesco Melinardi to make the top 10. This is a guy who's sitting at plus 8,000, and I think he's got what it takes. He had a pretty good showing last year, and I think he's comfortable in the setting. One, because he doesn't speak the fucking language. If you're being screamed at in English and you only speak Italian, and you're used to the yelling, right? I mean, I don't want to say the Italian, lingo or tone is yelling, but it's just, we're just making sure that everyone hears it. I think Francesco Melinardi, with his heritage, the lack of English spoken, and the understanding that people are just going to scream at you. I think he's primed to get a top 10. But a guy who's going to get the victory, a guy who is going to win this week, the guy who is not at the top of the list, who is not at the leading of the Vegas odds. I'm not picking Jon Rahm at plus 750, okay? I understand he went to school there. He's a Spanish native. He gets fired up. I mean, I just think this is too close to home. At least his, American home. I'm going to go with a guy who I don't think is phased. And I think is playing amazing golf. And I think he's going to continue on this run. He's a guy who has faltered here before, who has taken a couple second places. I'm going with Hideki Matsuyama at plus 1,600 to get the victory. I think we're going to see his little translator guy sitting at the top of the podium congratulating him on his victory. Hideki Matsuyama. He's going to be in that Sun Devil yellow on Sunday, being crowned the Waste Management champion. Now, a guy who's going to lose his mind, a guy who signed up for this particular field, who will not play well, who does not, in my opinion, will shit down his leg. Now, not literally, okay, we kind of flirted that earlier in the show, but a guy who's going to get it done in the sense of not making the cut. This guy, I don't think, plays well under pressure, especially the pressure when it comes to actually just the atmosphere alone. This guy just ain't going to do it. He's just not going to be able to succeed. And this might shock you. This might shock you. I think we're going to see a lot of him on Saturday and Sunday, not from his golfing, but his ads. I'm going with Ricky Fowler will not make the cut this week. Do I have any pertinent information over that? No. But I just don't think this is his week. I think he's not going to play well. And I think we're going to see him on Saturday and Sunday. I just don't think we're going to see him on the golf course. Anyways, thank you for joining me here on Wager Wednesday. Hopefully you enjoyed this venture. Hopefully you enjoyed the new music. And as always, please leave us a comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you enjoy this content. If not, hit the unfollow button. But if you do enjoy, well, you got one job. Smash that follow button, smash the subscribe button, and do me a favor. Please reach out. Do you like the intro? Have a great day. Have a great week. And as always, hit bombs, attack pins, and aloha press. Cheers.
I don't think you should be doing too much gambling.
Who said anything about gambling? It's not gambling when you know you're going to win.
La la, wait till I get my money right.